Hello, hello. Welcome Shading White. I'm Marilyn, and today we have a costume with Weiss auction bag or tray to go over with you. Hope everybody's doing great. If you haven't been here before, my name's Marilyn, my husband's name's Barry, and we are resellers. And we do jewelry, we do unboxings, we do how-to videos, cleaning videos, antiques, vintage, all kinds of things. Any of that sounds interesting, definitely stick around, see if you enjoy it. If you do, just simply hit the subscribe button down below. If you are returning, thank you very much. We appreciate you returning. This is a really pretty lot, and I'm going to go over it with you. We sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and YouTube, so I'll give you prices. And for subscribers, we give discounts. And then anything that doesn't sell on the videos at these prices, then we list them or sell them elsewhere. So all you have to do is send us an email to shadingwhy@gmail.com. We'll send you a PayPal invoice. You just send us your mailing address and a timestamp of what piece you're interested in. If you're first, that's how it goes. First come, first serve. Also, we do not sell from our comments on our YouTube, so you have to send emails. All right. First off, I'm going to scoot everything over to the side, and then we will see what we have. The first piece is this amazing set of Weiss. It is rhinestones, clip-on earrings with a brooch, and it's signed Weiss right here. The earrings are also both signed. It is a roller clasp. If I could figure out how to, oh, there it is. And it is beautiful, clear rhinestones with green rhinestone in the center. And it has a little discoloration in this rhinestone. And this rhinestone looks to be a little lower than the rest of the rhinestones. So I like to show you completely, but it's still there. There's no missing rhinestones in this set whatsoever. It does need a little cleaning in my opinion. And these, as I said, do have Weiss right there. And aren't those just cool? I love the movement on these, how it's goes in and then out at the top. So those are really pretty. The brooch does the same thing. This set, I actually didn't see this exact set, but I did see some that was in different colors that looked exactly like this. And what those were running was, for the set, is anywhere from 90 to 120. And on this one, since it does need to be cleaned, I'm going to say 45 on this. Isn't that a pretty set? Love that. Next, we have this beautiful Kramer little brooch. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, let me give you the size on this. It is a lovely 3 inches by an inch and 3/4, and the earrings are an inch by an inch. And this earring looks to be missing a prong right there and right there. But it is secure. It's not moving at all, so it must have glue. But that's what it looks like. Aren't those gorgeous? And here's the back that shows the Weiss. So this is made by Kramer, New York. It is signed right there. It's a small little pin, so perfectly bright rhinestones. Beautiful. So as this is 1 1/8 by about 7/8 of an inch, and I'm going to pull this in a little tighter so we can see the pieces better. Isn't that gorgeous? And there's where it says Kramer, New York. I just think that's a beautiful with all that fiery bling. So on this one, I'm gonna say 25. That's a gorgeous brooch. Now this one is, I love signed pieces. This one is, I think maybe we're a little too close now. This one is a Monet green rhinestone and enamel brooch, different shades of green. It is signed right here with a copyright Monet. Gold tone on the back with a roller clasp, safety clasp. Beautiful color on that. And this is 2.5 inches by 1 3/4 of an inch. And I'm gonna say 15 on that one. Now, unfortunately, these have a little damage, but they are gorgeous. These are Coro. They are signed right here, Coro, patent pended, so that tells us these are older. This is the clip-ons with the screw backs, so you can make it tighter or looser. And this one's perfect with that pink, blue, and white frost rhinestones. Now this one has damage. What it needs is, if you see them together, there is a ring right here that is soldered on, and the dangle hangs from that. Well, the dangle fell and they broke, and they wired it back on so you didn't lose it. So it just needs a ring soldered right here, and then this little ring would be attached to it. So it's all there, it just needs a soldering ring. So if somebody's interested in these, which are gorgeous, I'm gonna say $12. If not, I will have Barry work on that. Next, we have another pair of Weiss clip-on earrings, and these are purple. Aren't those pretty? And they're all pronged. Weiss did such an amazing job. These are a light gold wash. And on these 50s earrings, I'm going to do $20. Got it. Here we have a pair of unsigned screwback clear rhinestones. It looks like this one has a little bit of darkening in the top, so I'm just gonna say $5 for these. They are nicely done, but just $5, since that one right there is just slightly darker, but unsigned, and they're screwbacks. Now these are pretty. These are rhinestone dangle. They are screwbacks also. They have a baguette, and then everything else is round, different sizes, and there's 4 dangles. These are in good condition, beautiful. And I'm going to do $12 on these. The next one we have is this riveted rhinestone Eastern Star brooch. And the Eastern Star is the order of the Eastern Star. It is a Masonic body open to both men and women. It was established in 1850 by a lawyer and educator, Rob Morris, a noted Freemason and adopted and proved as its fraternity in 1873. The order is based on some teachings from the Bible and is open to people of all religious beliefs. It has approximately 10,000 chapters in 20 countries and approximately 500,000 members under the General Grand Chapter. Members of the Eastern Order of the Star, or at least 18 years old, and have a specific relationship with a Mason, such as a daughter, a widow, wife, sister, mother of a master Mason, that kind of thing. And you do see it a lot in jewelry. So this is a really pretty one. So this one is 1.5 inches by 1 5/8. So on the Eastern Star, I'm going to do, and this is from the 50s, I'm going to do $12. Next we have a rhinestone bracelet, a necklace rather. It is short, real pretty. I like the swoops of it. Let's get you a size. It is a fold over clasp. And it's 15 inches. And on this one, I'm going to do, it's real pretty. Let's do $8 on this one. Now this is unusual. This is also riveted necklace with rhinestones, a black cabochon in the center, all pronged, and then it is on this tube chain, and it is, I thought I saw, oh, the clasp is discolored, and there is some rust on a few of the tubes. This is an older piece, I'd say probably from the 50s or 60s because of the riveted. Tells us that. It is, as I said, a fold over clasp. It is 16 inches. And on this one, I am going to do $10. This one is really cool. This is a fox clamper bracelet. It is not signed. However, I believe it is a pre-1955 unsigned Castle Cliff piece. That's what it looks like on my 7.5 inch wrist. So I think if you had maybe a 7-inch wrist and you wanted it to close, but mine's a little open, but that's what it looks like. And there you go. It's a little bent right here. Since it is bent a little, these you're seeing probably for the ones that have the crisscrosses in them. Those are what tells you it's the Castle Cliff. And I'm gonna online I'm seeing them anywhere from $80 to $100. So since this one has a bend right here, I'm just going to do $20 on this one. This is pretty. This is a rhinestone magnetic clamper bracelet, hinged. So I guess it's a hinge bracelet, not clamper. And that's on my 7.5 inch wrist. And you have some spacing. So it's perfect for probably about a 7 to about a 7 3/4. I'm looking to see if that's an missing rhinestone. It is. So there's one missing rhinestone. Okay, since there's one missing rhinestone on this, I'm going to do just $5. On this one, we have a small little twisted cuff wire twisted with the 2 balls on the end. It is 7.5 inch wrist. So if it was even smaller, you would double up like so. It has some discoloration on the back and it's a little rough. So I'm just going to say $5 on this one also, but that is pretty nice. Then we have this liquid metal snap bracelet. This one does not have the SG on it, and SG is Sergio Gutierrez, and that's where I'm seeing most of these. So I don't know if he had some earlier ones that didn't have signature, or if this is not his, but it looks exactly like it. I just have no signature. And this is six and a half inches, and I do know that Sergio Gutierrez bracelets come in 3 sizes, and 6.5 is one of them. So, but that is really cool with the liquid metal. It is similar to a mesh, but it's like little beads, like so. And it's super heavy, and these generally are from around 120 to 150 when they are signed, and this one is not signed, so I'm just going to say $40 on this one. But it is a gorgeous snap bracelet, and there's the snap, and it just snaps to like so. But it's super heavy and well made. Next, we have this unsigned clamper bracelet. It is just a acrylic cabochon, and it has a scratch right there, so you can see. So I would say anybody 7.5 or smaller, this would fit fine. And on this one, I'm going to do just $10. Now, this is a really well taken care of Coro, sign right here, Coro. No missing rhinestones. It's Aurora Borealis in blue, and it has an extension. There is no pitting, there is no missing rhinestones, and it is a shepherd's hook, and it is 17 inches. There's the back. It's just well taken care of. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do 25. Here we have a cuff bracelet with a abalone, and this is open cuff, about 6.5 inches, with an opening in the back of an inch. And on this one, I'm just going to do $8. We have this comedy and tragedy bracelet. However, I believe it is missing a extension right here, because this doesn't go together, so you'd have to put a end on it. So since that is the case, and this is short, it's a fold over clasp. It's done in brass. Right now, without that little part, it is 6 3/8 of an inch. So I'm just going to do $5 on the comedy and tragedy bracelet. This is a faux chain, just silver tone. It does have a little mark on it that says 14K van. Nothing on here is 14K. And it's just a herringbone silver tone necklace. It is roller clasp, 18 inches. So on this, I'm going to say just $8. These Buddhist Bohistina, I think it's how it's called. One who seeks awakening an individual who is on the path to awakening. So isn't that cool? There's a little discoloration on the left-hand side. It is two-sided, and they are screw backs. And on these, the dangle on these are 1 3/4 of an inch. So on these, I'm just gonna say, let's do $8. There you go. What'd you think? Hopefully you enjoyed this. I think there's some really nice pieces here. Leave in the comments what you think. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe below. And thank you for spending a little bit of your day with us. And we will see you on the next one. Bye.